Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here, and I will confess right up front that I have been a very bad kit killer this month. Not that I haven't made great progress in killing my kit, I just haven't, I didn't do the mid-month video, and I'm, what is it, I don't know, 5 days late doing the end of the month video. So I'm going to combine my end of kit kind of review from last month and a reveal of my new kit for this month. So first of all, I'm going to bring in the stuff that's left from last month's kit, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do with it. You may or may not recall that my last month's kit was, and this doesn't belong there, I just kind of stuck it in that box to get rid of it. You may recall that my last month's kit was supplies that I ordered from Cherry on Top, and there's another, I'm going to sneak over here and get a couple other die sets. A very generous subscriber to my YouTube channel sent me a gift certificate to a Cherry on Top as a congratulations for my 1,000 subscribers back in February. And so I ordered, I knew I had some Sunkissed from Cocoa Vanilla and some Vicki Boutin Color Study coming in Secret Not Secret Kit Club kit, but some items were back ordered from the rest of the kit, so I had asked Christina to hold everything, but I couldn't do without it. So I ordered the 12 by 12 pad of Color Study and the 6 by 8 pad of Color Study, and I think that's all of Color Study that I got. I've kind of cut into a lot of it, fussy cut flowers out of that, and I pulled in these stickers from an earlier collection. And I also got these 3 die sets. These skeleton leaves I absolutely love. These, the spring greenery, I love kind of tendrils of leaves, and these graduated sizes or nested dies of banners. I pulled in these from 2 different Cocoa Vanilla sets, and I'm actually putting these back into, well, I'll tell you later. For, let's see, what else did I get? I think in that kit, I also ordered, let's see, I had these alphas, and I'm sorry, I have a couple things out of place. I got a couple sheets of Sunkissed, which I've used, and then I got these others. This is a Boys Rule, and these are Sunkissed. So these were just individual sheets that I bought. I think I bought about 4 others, and I've used those, fussy cut a lot of them. So all the Cocoa Vanilla is going back in with my other Cocoa Vanilla. All the Vicki Boutin is going with other Vicki Boutin that has since come in. I'm going to put this craft sheet in my new kit. I'm going to put these titles and this alpha back into my this month's kit. I'll recycle those. All these Vicki Boutin scraps and this lovely sheet from, it's a a piece of packaging from Some Assemblage Required, and I had an idea for matching it with some of these bright colors. So all of that's going back going with all my other Vicki Boutin. I have gotten now from 3 or 4 different sources, different pieces of color study, including I took a class and there were lots of supplies and there will be some extras there, but I want to add this to that, and I think I can never get enough of those alphas. So that kit has really been essentially killed in that the supplies can kind of go with other like supplies for larger projects. Okay, now this month's kit. What I've done here is I have a new Mind the Scrap kit coming in any day now, the May kit. And so I've put everything I didn't use in the April kit, and I just really didn't do much with the April kit this month. I made a couple pages that I really love, but I'd really like to use more. So I'm going to, this is all the stuff I'm going to use. I'm going to go with the stuff on the top row. This is from a couple months ago. It's some washi tape flower petals that you make into these beautiful rosettes. This is some lace on a spool, and I'm going to try to figure out some cool way to use that spool. This is gorgeous. It's called Sweet Peach Circles, and it's pure sheen confetti, aka, you know, kind of chunky glitter. And then these are the most amazing things. Little Rainbow Moon handmade watercolors, and I have a purple and kind of a teal mint sort of color. And then there's this Heidi Swapp Color Shine that perfectly matches that mint. And there are these Heidi Swapp cards that have resist on them, and you spray and create color. Now, I love these, and it's kind of a way to get a mixed media look on a page without really doing much mixed media. So that's kind of cool. These little acrylic pieces from Obed Marshall Buenos Dias collection, and these enamel dots from Echo Park in Easter colors. Great stamp set from Brave and Bold by Amy Tangerine. Love these, and the spots, the leopard spots are great. And this is a beautiful flower and a leaf sprig, yeah, my favorite. I used quite a few of these today in a layout that I did for a video that'll be released tomorrow. So I'm using the kit, even though I hadn't really done my reveal, and it's identified as such, which made me realize I needed to do this. This is a set of decorative brads, and they don't have thingies on them. They're just adhesive square or circles. So love this. There's some Heidi Swapp fibers here, some ribbon. I love that red velvet and this red and white stripe. I haven't used much of it. I have used some of the blue, as you can see. That's kind of coming undone. This is by Pink Fresh, some little circle flares, chipboard flares. Oops, I've spilled some Brave and Bold ephemera. I'll just kind of stick that right there. This is like a waterfall card that you can put on a page, and I already have something in mind for that. This is an Echo Park Welcome Spring 6x6 pad with some cute stuff. Haven't even opened this, and I love these things. These are, you can use them as stencils. You can layer them over colorful things. Like I said, I haven't opened it, but there's the You Make Me Smile. Remember, there are quite a few nice sayings there. There's some scraps from the video I did today. These are things I brought from last month's kit, including this Amy Tangerine sticker book of alphas. I love those. This is an alpha set from Pink Fresh. It's white with little kind of gold embossed detailing on it. This is a Heidi Swap sticker set. I used a couple labels earlier today. Let me put that right there. Ooh, I like that. It says perfect day. Now I'm just going to kind of go through the paper. There's some black cardstock for matting. Oh, let me do these. This set of alphas is multicolor on one side and this really nice kind of iridescent pinkish color on the other side, but it's not so pink it couldn't be used as almost a neutral. And then there's this Happy Day set of phrases in beautiful colors. This is a Legendary by, let me pull this out, by Cocoa Vanilla. I gutted this so I could cut some flowers, and I've clipped all the pieces together so that I can use that all together later. That's from Pink Fresh. It's from Celebrate, and it's the paper is called Progress from the Celebrate line. Okay, so let me put that over. This is another Pink Fresh Days of Splendor, and I have used this side, but I haven't cut out any of these. I just love it. What I wanted today for the layout, I was just so happy together, but it wasn't anywhere else on the page. This is Brave and Bold, Amy Tangerine. I absolutely love this, and that's that same flower that's in the stamp set, and I could do a million of those flowers on every page. This is Stay Colorful by Dear Lizzie, a little bit of the Legendary that I had used, and I have two of these, the specialty papers, and this is Heidi Swap, and it's got those kind of signature Heidi Swap rainbows, and so I'll probably do one where I just lay it over a page that already has color underneath, and I'll probably do another one where I back these and then kind of use them differently. Another Stay Colorful by Dear Lizzie, that's got that side. Buenos Dias by Obed Marshall. Love this two-tone blue, and I like the two-tone yellow. It's an Echo Park cardstock kind of sheet, white cardstock, black cardstock, and I'm going to limit myself to only what's in here. That's going to be my when I use this kit. I'll be using other collections. I'll be using the Vicki Boutin Color Study collection for layouts that I'm finishing up, and a mini book I'm finishing up from her class. And I'll be using Sunkissed in certain layouts, but when I'm not using those collections for specific purposes, I'm going to be limiting myself to just the things that are in this stand. So Brave and Bold, and look at that. Isn't that amazing? I used that side of the paper on a layout earlier. More of those that we've already seen. There's a pink, the reverse of that orange cardstock is a pink. Beautiful wood grain from Cocoa Vanilla DayDream, and it's got that rainbow, and I plan to cut that out and put that on a layout, and then kind of maybe arrange a picture there or there. So I've got plans for these pages, just haven't done them. Love this green. I could almost use that as a cardstock, and I think I have another sheet of this so I can do the cut aparts and then also still have a green. This is crepe paper, also marigold. That was marigold, and then that's marigold. This is Quarantined, and it's Simple Stories, and I've cut a little house out of it, so I should have gutted it and then cut the house out of the middle, but I didn't think about that. More DayDream, and I'm going to use the wood grain on this. This is Heidi Swap's Old School, and this is the reverse side. I'm not crazy about that, so I will probably try to find some interesting way to use that. Love this, and I wish I had 50 sheets of it. And this is Jen Hadfield. This is Cocoa Vanilla Daydream. It's got the raindrops and the light wood grain with pink and white flowers. Who wouldn't love that? It's Our Wedding by Echo Park, and who wouldn't like that? Okay, here's that same Pink Fresh paper. This is crepe paper, marigold again. More marigold. Not sure what I would do with this, but boy, I like a good music, sheet music kind of page. And I've got 2 of these. I got some in the Mind the Scrap kit, and then there was a special order at a sale, and I got another full set of this that had 2 sheets of each. So I still yet have another one of these rainbows. Ooh, 2 more of those rainbows. And look at the striped paper. I didn't even remember that I had this. This I absolutely love, and I probably will combine these 2. I may fussy cut this cluster out and try to pop it up just a little bit offset from that cluster, and maybe do that with at least, well, there are 3 big clusters, so I'll do that. Then we have these 2 sheets. I have lots in this kit, and more, like I said, I've forgotten about that. This is a Vicki Boutin Storyteller page, and I love the black and white side, but I'm going to try to find some way to use this on a page, probably cutting across this way and having it anchor a page, maybe on a wood grain sheet or a craft sheet, and then building the photo cluster up above that. This Vicki's mixed media on here and ink splotches have done all the work, so that won't need much embellishment. Another Our Wedding sheet. This is another marigold sheet, more marigold. This is Let's Boogie from Dear Lizzie Say Colorful. And wow, that's an interesting floral. That looks like what florals looked like back when I first started buying scrapbook paper. Here are 2 Echo Park red sheets, and there's kind of a gray on the other side. Just absolutely beautiful and smooth. More Dear Lizzie Stay Colorful, and I love the black dotty stuff. And there's Cupid and Company. It's got these journaling cards that are kind of Valentine themed, but you could really kind of cut this out and layer it with a photo, and really don't have to have, it doesn't have to be about Valentine's Day. This has XOXO all over it, so it's at the very least, it's about love. I love this. It's a Christmas paper called Jingle All the Way, Christmas collection, Merry and Bright. And this one's called Jingle All the Way. But I absolutely love this as a background for non-Christmas pages. And then there's another one of those Stay Colorfuls. This is a specialty paper that I'm going to fussy cut. One of these days when I have nothing better to do, I'm going to fussy cut all those hearts, and they're going to show up on layouts. And then this is a sheet that was left over from several kits ago, where I had plans to fussy cut these floral clusters and just never did. So that's my kit. There's a lot in here. And I will tell you that my plans are, whatever doesn't get used from here will go back kind of into my general stash storage, where I store papers by color. And, but I think this is going to be fun to create with. Let me put all these back in here. And I will try to do a better job of doing video updates. It was kind of a crazy month in April, but some emotional days occurred in April, and there are going to be a couple in May as well. Okay, and these, just cocoa, vanilla, that. Okay, these are, I'm going to put the cocoa vanilla in the non-Sunkissed. I'm going to put in this kit. That gives me some stuff for boy pages. And all the stuff that is Sunkissed is going to go with my other Sunkissed. So that's how that's going to get divided. And I'm adding into the kit this half doily, these little tiny wooden stars, and this piece of the packaging. The wood stars and the packaging came from Some Assemblage Required, which is MK Gunn's wonderful little company. And she's on Etsy if you want to look her up. And this little book my grandkids found somewhere and thought that I could alter it to make a photo book. And it's small, it's a wonderful idea. Someone else has already altered the plain book, and I'm not sure, they do a lot of thrift shopping, so this may have come from Goodwill thrift shop. So I doubt that I can really successfully remove these things. So I may try to work with them and then alter and kind of, it's just a phone number book, but I thought it'd be fun to play with. And I don't do very many altered books these days. I used to do a lot when I did them for the kids and with the kids. So I'll put those things, and I've got a couple scraps I'm going to just kind of put in there because they're pretty enough to use and I don't want to lose them. So thank you for watching. I'm looking forward to the month's worth of creating, and I appreciate your patience with me. Bye.